refunds.
So, anyone in the house tonight, can anyone read or write? Anybody? Anybody here? You know how to read and write with a pencil or a pen or anything like that? Congratulations, you're smarter than Jesus. Because he couldn't do either of those things.
I don't actually know if that's true.
It's absolutely true.
How did you prove it?
How did I? He was a carpenter in year one.
So you knew Jesus 2,000 years ago?
I didn't know, but a lot of people wrote. Did he write the Bible? No, he got a bunch of other assholes to do it. He's like, no, make sure it says that. It says that. Yeah, sure, Jesus.
So
It says that.
stay tuned for James proving that God doesn't exist.
Also, it probably took him a really long time to make a chair. Like, machines could do it faster now. He was the son of God. If you believe that. To Joel, he was just a man. Nonetheless. Anyway, no refunds.
Well, so I've made a connection with this because I feel like this concept, theory, axiom, whatever you want to call it, is actually related to our relationship with Dolph Lundgren, which is what's true.
That he's your Lord and Savior?
No,
Not Lawrence's.
No. So my theory is, and I feel like this is related, is that there is a period of time in which the technology and standard of living you have completely eclipses the best that a previous time could offer. So
This is a long one. This is a long one.
Let's real quick pull the crowd. Who here would
this is
trade?
material.
Who here would trade their current life? He's like, I sleep on the street. Great singer. I'm gonna be with no refunds podcast. Yeah, I'll trade my life. Who would trade their current life to be Dolph Lundgren circa 1987?
Oh,
That doesn't look like a big turnout to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get one more hand. That's only a couple people. Yeah, it's only a
They
couple.
didn't have cell phones.
Well, hold on.
Think of what you'd be giving up.
Well, hold on a minute. Explain.
First of all, Dolph Lundgren in '87 probably had a cell phone. It was just really big and had a thing.
Kill people with it.
In 1987.
He had a ton of fucking hookers and blow, and he was rich and probably drove Ferraris everywhere, and he did whatever he wanted to. He was Dolph Lundgren. He was a genius and handsome and strong. I'm crying.
So he's your Jesus, is what you're saying.
Well, he could read and write.
So you're telling me if I could, I don't have the memories I have now, right? I just get to be, I trade everything I have
You
now.
just get to be him.
All the pornography whenever I want it.
No.
Bathroom,
Yeah.
What?
in the another
Well, here's the
stall.
thing. When 90% of the pornography you watch is Dolph Lundgren fucking someone, you might as well just be Dolph Lundgren.
Okay.
And get a big mirror.
So Lawrence is adamantly against this.
I'm just saying, I
have a cell phone.
and it's pretty great, and I can see Dolph Lundgren doing anything I want on it, and anytime I want.
Anything you
What?
want.
Anything.
He doesn't periscope. What are you talking about?
That involves a bit of imagination.
Lawrence, did you sneak into his house and like place a bunch of cameras?
Hold on.
I am legally not allowed to talk about that.
Do you guys not have the lung wrap?
Terrible.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's what it's called.
Wrap.
It's kitty.
You ever have somebody say something and instantly everything about it becomes very real in your mind? I can see the icon, I can see the item description. Anyway, my point is, okay, so 2,000 years is apparently James's period of wraparound, at which living now is better than being Jesus in 20 AD. So, okay, so almost 2,000 years.
You guys remember when this used to be a podcast about video games?
No refunds.
I thought we were talking about Dolph Lundgren.
We are.
Why are you coming back to Jesus?
I'm saying James's period is 2,000 years, mine is about 30. So it may be different for each person, but there is a period of time in which you could go back and be a pharaoh, but you wouldn't give that up for free porn.
I might.
Well, wait,
I actually might go back.
But no, why? There's no
Lawrence,
There's no good food.
Lawrence, have you ever masturbated to pornography before?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now.
It's super lonely. It's very lonely.
No, it's not. It's lonely until you finish, and then you're like, that's all right.
Have you ever been buried in a pyramid? It's awesome. It's awesome. They wrap you up 100
They got 3D
times,
printers
they take
now.
out your organs, and they fill you with herbs. It's great.
Put some cats down there with you.
And there's a sweet picture of you, and it's drawn from the side.
Then James Spader and Kurt Russell discover you?
Nice.
What the hell of a reference?
That's a great Total Recall.
Thank you.
So by the time we're living in my cyberpunk wonderland of 2070, I'll be able to transfer my consciousness into a computer. And then I'll be better than Pharaoh.
So is there kind of like you go into the future?
Well, yeah, you're living. You don't really have that option.
I love this mindset about Lawrence because he just so much believes in technology. We can barely get a cell phone signal in here, and he's like, in 70 years, I'm going to be inside a robot. And it's like, he's going to put a plug in his head, he's just going to vomit and topple over and It's like,
Technology sucks.
I mean, I got as close as I could. There was that magical evening where I drank directly from a handle of vodka while playing games on the Oculus Rift. So I feel like that's pretty close. Half-Life 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Also, I know I've said this before, we're kind of rehashing old material, but still it's good. I swear to God, I still have the record for the first person to take the party stopper out of a bottle of vodka, because you can't pour it in your mouth with that little thing in there.
Hold on. Were you alone when you were doing that?
Very alone.
Okay.
But I didn't feel it. As an adult. Anyway, let's talk about video games. Except we're not.
Real quick. You know what would be a cool name for a hacker in the year 2070?
I know several. I've got camping all the domains.
Yeah, one that you haven't already written in your dream journal. What about Pharaoh? Pharaoh's a pretty sweet name.
Pharaoh.
Like F-A-R-O-E?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool name.
I need to
That'd be Pharaoh. That wouldn't be Pharaoh.
It's pronounced differently in 2070. It can never change. Language evolves. Unless you're Jesus, in which case you barely have a grasp on it.
When James gets struck by lightning later tonight, you'll know why.